She's from the Ontario Coalition Against Poverty. OCAP has been fighting against poverty and capitalism for over 20 years. Some of us here have grown up being OCAP members. Some of us here have had our wages back because of OCAP. Some people here had eviction stopped because of OCAP. Make some noise for Lisa Schofield.
Okay. How's everyone doing? So first I want to thank the amazing Ottawa organizers for pulling this event together. Such a broad-based demonstration as happened today, so we need to really thank the Ottawa organizers and all the hard work they did to pull this together. And thank you for housing the OCAP folks tonight. That was really nice of you. So first I want to start with a line from my own personal favorite working class hero, one Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
And he has a line that says, you can't start a fire without a spark.
Woo!
You can't start a fire without a spark. That's what this is here today. This is a spark. This is setting the tone of resistance for the next 4 years. And we are very proud to join with movements and uprisings around the world, from Greece to Spain to Martinique to Egypt. We are part of that. We are joining with them, and we are part of changing history right now.
Oh, here comes the van.
So the agenda that Harper represents, what does it represent? It's going to be brutal cuts to services and jobs. This much we know. We know that they've already made that move. We know that they've already made the move towards huge tax breaks for corporations. And this, more than just calling this brutal or calling this just, blanket austerity, we need to look at this as for what it is. This is a transfer of wealth. This is money out of the pockets of poor people in this country and lining the banks of the rich. And this convention behind us, this bullshit assembly behind us, of rich fuckers behind us, they are in there right now to plan attacks on our communities. They can make all the fucking plans they want because we are going to be there to fight them every step of the way. We know that we've already seen that what austerity means, what this age of austerity means, what this government represents, and what it is pushing for is resources stolen by force from First Nations land, everything stolen from First Nations land. We know that people are working their whole life for some of the same corporations that support this party. They work their whole life for that corporation, and then they're laid off and they lose everything in the blink of an eye. Well, a CEO walks away with millions of dollars. We know that is happening. And we know that during the G20, they spent $1.2 billion on security. Well, the waiting list for social housing in the city of Toronto is 10 years long. We know with every ounce of energy that we
Damn,
have.
everybody's texting me right now. Who's all texting? Elaine, Josie, and Sarah. Oh shit. Sarah's like, I'm gonna
Our
head over, okay? I'm
resistance
calling her to tell her
needs
I'm
to
not
be,
home.
it
Oh shit.
needs to be stronger than their austerity. We don't have a choice. We know that capitalism is violent. We know that that is, in its very essence, that is what it is. Poverty is violent.
Anti-Harper Rally.
We know that when you're forced to try and survive on welfare in this province,
like, literally,
you're forced
can
to
you
try
hear
and
this?
survive on a pitiful
There's like
$590
cops out here
bucks
like
a
it's a
month.
G20 summit.